that's his tone. His tone is what I've been saying this whole time. When she said something that he didn't agree with, no matter what she said, it's still your tone. We got to respect each other's tone. It all starts when y'all say peace, right? A lot of times women it's their tone, is how they speak to a man, where they feel like they're not being respected.
Even though I raised my voice towards Darwin, right? He understand that it was very important that he just correct my name.
No, but
it's not me being disrespectful towards her. Just say my name correctly.
But Sharon,
you agree that you wasn't just trying to get my attention, right? You was yelling because you wanted me to correct the name. That's what I'm trying to say. Push the envelope further to actually figure out what your woman actually want. Because my fear is that she's been yelling at your ass every day, and you just think she want attention, but she actually wants you to do something. She probably wants you to go fucking warm up the fucking milk for the infant or some shit.
And so and that was my whole. Maybe I wasn't explaining that properly, and that's why I'm saying the tone don't actually matter. It's about what she's saying. Fix the problem of what the reason why she's raising her voice at you. Why is she raising her voice at you? That is more important than the decision, because when you're able to diffuse, when you're able to diffuse.
Go ahead.
When you're able to diffuse your woman's attitude or your woman's emotion, she's going to give you more respect because she understands that she is going to be paid attention to. So she's going to come to you.
She needs to come to you with your
you know that you are. You know that you are a safe space. Just like for even like we go to children, if my child is yelling at me, I know it's something wrong. What is the matter? And I'm going to listen with more intense, so I could calm the situation down. Screaming or yelling doesn't mean disrespect. It means pay attention. People are not understanding human emotion. It's a basic human emotion. Yelling means pay attention to me no matter what the situation is.
Common sense should tell you that you can't tell somebody what's disrespectful to them. You have no say over what someone takes as disrespect. That should be common sense to anybody above the age of 3.
Yeah, Sharon, you so wrong on this one. Like my kids raise their voices at each other too often, right? And I'm teaching them, don't do that. Stop raising your voice. Communicate the right way. Like, stop you yelling at your sister over like, oh, and it's always something stupid, right? And I'm teaching them that's not how you communicate. And if I didn't teach them that, when they grow up, they're going to be screaming and yelling at everybody for no reason, not when it's necessary.
Thank you. You proved my point. They screaming and yelling because they want attention, and you are giving them the proper attention that they need. They are screaming and yelling because they are frustrated. Perfect. Thank you.
No, we need to get away from the tone. We had a question. I don't know why we went back to tone.
So can I just real quick? Here's my thing. I understand what you're trying to say, Sharon. However, there's a level of respect that you have to maintain when you're communicating with someone, right? Now, if you're a passionate person and you start getting to the point where you feel like you're yelling or screaming or whatever the case may be, there's still a point where somebody can say, okay, hold on. You're getting a little too loud right now. I think we need to bring it down a notch and refocus to understand what's going on here. I don't think it's ever a time where you really need to be sitting there yelling and screaming at your spouse, and that's going to be okay. Because I will never allow a man to scream at me. So why would I feel so comfortable to sit there and be yelling and screaming at him?
Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you straight up, ain't no way in the world any woman in my argument is going to tell me take it down a notch and that's going to be okay. No, you cannot tell me take it down a notch.
What?
I'm going through it.
So if you're yelling at me and I say, so if you're yelling at me and I say, hold on,
babe,
wait a minute.
Hold on, babe, because you're raising your voice, babe. Hold on. You need to bring it down a notch now. Right. So this is why I'm saying this. So just because you said it in a nice tone doesn't mean that you're not being disrespectful. So what I'm saying to you is this. What I'm saying to you is this.
Hold on.
When you,
this
is the problem.
Can I just get my piece out real quick?
Please. It don't matter.
Hey, y'all got to mute.
Because I don't want to start yelling.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, y'all got mute button, bro. You gonna have to
So
use
what
it.
I'm
Otherwise,
saying
motherfuckers not
is,
gonna stop talking.
so me yelling and screaming at you is okay. That's not disrespectful. But if I say, hey,
No.
take a minute, lower your
Mm-hmm.
tone, that's
Yes.
disrespectful.
Yes.
Wow. So your
And
level
hopefully,
of disrespect is different than
and
everybody
hopefully, and
else's.
hopefully,
You gotta
That's
Toya,
ignore
okay.
him,
and
Toya.
Toya, and
He got a
hopefully, hold
different.
on,
He
and
got a
hopefully,
different
Toya, you can understand
angle
my
on
point of view. And so now, moving forward, when we had a conversation, you know that when I'm passionate, please don't tell me to bring down my tone because I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards
Your
you, right?
tone.
But let me just tell you something though. Dealing with
Go ahead,
somebody
Toya.
like me,
Tell me how
if
you
you
feel,
get
Toya.
passionate and start yelling like that, I tune my ears off and I stop listening because I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say after that because you're yelling at me and I'm not gonna tolerate that. So whatever you passionate about, you could keep that over there because I don't care.
This is why
And so and that's where we will understand that that's where I will understand that we are not compatible, right? Because you don't want to hear what I'm saying because the only thing you care about is the image
No,
of what
I
is
don't
going on.
want you to yell at me. There's a difference.
Hold on, let me finish saying what I'm saying. What I want my woman to understand is what I'm communicating. What I want my woman to understand is what I'm communicating, what I'm telling her, not what it looks like I'm doing. Actually listen to the words that I'm saying. So if I'm telling you, when you say, bring it down a notch, that is disrespectful. I want you to understand why that is disrespectful to me. And understand that I'm talking to you the way how I'm talking to because I'm passionate, because I love you and I want us to be fruitful. So don't say because I raise my voice, nothing what I'm saying matters. Because it's actually the opposite way. When I'm raising my voice, that's when you should pay attention to me the most.
No,
because this is
Sharon,
not normal.
Do you realize how many points you just proved in real time?
It was on purpose.
Yes.
It was on. And so, and the reason why I did it is because the idea that when she said this whole situation and all of these things and telling me to calm down and tone down, that is more disrespectful than her yelling at me.
That's because he's from New York and
so
he just like
you torpedoed your own argument on purpose.
No, I did not, because I resolved the argument. Me and her's not arguing anymore. Literally in real time. I'll show you how we could be able to raise our voice, get into it. Hold on. I showed that we could get our voices raised. But what happened was that we listened to each other communication-wise, right? I understand that she feels that if I raise my voice, she has an issue with it, right? So I got to bring my voice back down. And she understands that she cannot police my tone.
Sharon, I'd have been got Toya together.
Why do y'all care about how he operates with his woman? Like
we're not talking about his woman.
He had a limited amount of options based off of how he operate with a woman, and the one he got is for him. He just showcased that a lot of y'all would not pick him based off of just that. So that's just be thankful that he got the woman he got because she's willing to deal with that dynamic.
Darwin, I've explained it before. He has he's in a whole different pool of women.
I'm about to be listening to you.
Like he's in a whole different pool of women. So he talking to 5 black women. That shit that he got going on at home is not working for these 5 black women.
I'm glad you got out of the dating market, Sharon.
Yeah,
so
he not even in that.
You had some thought.
Hey, listen,
hold on, real quick, Sharon. Before you go,
can I just respond to it real quick, Trav? Hey, I hear people say
as soon as Lakeisha respond, then I'm gonna come right back to you. Nobody else in between, but I know Lakeisha had a response that she was about to say, so I'm gonna let her go with it, and then we're gonna come right to you.
I was just saying what everybody said. He's raising, that's his tone. His tone is what I've been saying this whole time. When she said something that he didn't agree with, no matter what she said, it's still your tone. We got to respect each other's tone. It all starts when y'all say peace, right? A lot of times women is their tone, is how they speak to a man where they feel like they're not being respected. You just said you didn't feel like you was being respected because what she said, but you also at the same time gave a tone where you felt disrespected. So you need to bring it down some. Why you talking about that tone that matter? Because tone did matter. Because if Toya was your wife, I'd have walked out. Like I did. If I was Toya, I'd have walked off when you.
I wasn't listening to nothing he said. As soon as that volume got a little higher, I'm toning out. I'm walking away. I'm going to sleep. I don't want to hear it no more.
So
go yell at your mama. Don't yell at me.
I'm gonna let Sharon respond, and I'm gonna try to get right to Shane.
And so and that's why I mean that. So The issue is that the person is not paying attention to what I'm actually saying. Because I ain't say, even though my voice was raised, I didn't say anything disrespectful. So
which
this
is
idea
why
that
it won't
because
matter, Sharon.